How to make a podcast screenplay using Celtics. The first thing, we need to get to this screen. And two things. A, make a project, and then make a second project, and this automatically comes up. Sometimes this doesn't come up right away. I'm not sure exactly why. But you want to click on Marketing Video. And, oh, look here. It says 3 projects have been created, so I'm not allowed to make another one. You have a limitation of 3 projects that you can create for free. If you need to delete one, click on Trash, click this dot here, and trash all the stuff that you have if you don't want it anymore. I don't want any of these, so I'm just going to get rid of them. And I'm going to click New Project, and you'll see this screen the first time you make one. And again, this doesn't help, so I'm just going to create it and let it go through its process, and then immediately create a second project. So again, this is if you're doing a normal screenplay, this works fine, but we want to have the 2-column format. And so what I found, and there may be a better way, but at this point, I just make a second project and then it brings me to this window. Click on Marketing Video, give it a title, and I'm going to call this Favorite Song, and I'll click Create Project. Now there are 4 things to remember, and I'll click here to start the editing. There are 4 tools that we're going to be using to format this properly. We want 2 columns. Left column is going to be what we hear from the song or any sounds. The right column will be the narration. And we want it to be formatted properly. And I found the easiest way to use this tool to do that is to first create a scene heading, and that's what's right here. And I found that this could be the name of the song part you're talking about. So maybe this is the intro or the solo or something like that. Hit enter or return, and you're going to get a new section. Right now, it automatically defaults to the next thing as a shot because it thinks you want a shot. Our translation is going to be a shot. It's going to be a piece of sound. And right now, I don't want to have any sound. I want to first start with the narrator introducing the piece. So I will say character and then start typing narrator. And it does it all uppercase automatically. I will then hit enter. And now it's going to select dialogue by default, which is great. And this is going to be where I would say the Creative Commons piece. And that is a Creative Commons project, and all copyright is copyright holders, and so on and so forth. Then I go here, and it says, do you want another character? Well, I could have the narrator say something else, but now what I want to do is I want to have the sound start. So I'm going to go to a shot, and I like to type clip and then what the clip is. So this would be first 10 seconds of the song. And that just kind of gives me an idea of what I'm doing for the audio. Next, I'll click here and it says character. And this is where I will type my narrator again. And once I've already typed a character name, it will automatically bring it up. So here's narrator. I will hit return, and I'm now going to type what the narrator is going to say. This is where word for word, which will actually be the script for the narrator. Now let's say that I'm done with this section. I want to talk about a new section. I'll come up here and say scene heading. And now this might be talking about the chorus or something like that. And so what I find is title it, the section of the song that you're going to be talking about, hit return, and I'm now going to say I want to have sound playing like the beginning of the chorus. And so I will say, well, that's going to be another clip I need. And I write clip because I know I'm going to have to go get those clips to include in here. And again, maybe it's the first 5 seconds of the clip. And then I'm going to have the narrator. Oops. And right here, I'll put this, hit return, and now the dialogue is automatically selected. And I'm going to say something else. Now let's see what this looks like when I go to print it out and how the formatting works to my advantage here. When I click print in the top right-hand corner, it's going to automatically format it so that I have the sounds that are playing from the song or sound, and then I have the narration over here. This is how I want it formatted. But furthermore, if I click off the 2-column option here and go to shot list, it will show me what clips I need to have. And this is helpful so I can go extract or organize the material I need for audio editing, and it's going to have a list. And you could give this to anybody, and they could go extract out the clips or the material they're going to need for the production. So this is very helpful to have. And we want to have both copies, the shot list and the actual screenplay or script. And simply put, this is how you create a podcast screenplay.